west of the mighty Mississippi. We're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kwang Young Kim gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch. John Birdie is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Carpenter ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now to the plate, here is Miguel Rojas. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the AB now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. High in the air out to center field. O'Neill waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now is Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he pops it up. And no one will get this one. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Garrett.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
4-1.
Counts 1-0.
Dickerson is off at first with 2 away. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Popped up Goldschmidt trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out with a man at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Eliezer Hernandez gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike 1, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
And now here is Dylan Carlson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up is Paul Goldschmidt. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now the first pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but this lands foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball called for strike 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
JD Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Rojas waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Duvall.
Number 14. Adam Duvall.
First offering. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Sandy Leon.
Next up is Sandy Leon. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. Duvall, base runner at first with one out. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Carlson is over and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring Monte Harrison up to the plate. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask. And no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too high. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Taking hold away that time. It's 3-1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So next to bat will be Paul DeYoung. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's set. Here it comes. fouled away. A runner in first with no outs here. Smoke toward third. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle again and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of it.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 7 homers and 21 driven in. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why it's taken.
High in the air down the right field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Eliezer Hernandez. 9-1-2 due up. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball
Count
1.
1-0.
1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Ball, that's it.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, John Birdie. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He flied out leading off the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play. Now they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Corey Dickerson will be next. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Carlson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now into the box is Corey Dickerson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball just inside.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-0 pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league. And when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. That's wide, 2-0. And 0 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
A 3-0. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
At the plate now, Kwang-Young Kim. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And there's one down now. And stepping in, Dylan Carlson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Offering on its way, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Dickerson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Cards leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper, as we begin the top of the fourth.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
The windup and the 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Ball and 2 strikes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Outside, that's ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. This will take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this off-speed stuff. Expect a fastball on this next one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. In now, Jazz Chisholm. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Standing in now, Sandy Leon, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Fouled off. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for Miami. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, I understand it's a tough play, but he had a little trouble getting the exchange right and had to take that extra step. I think if he didn't have to do that, was a little quicker, he might have had the out.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Look, he was cheating a heater right there. Too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hand.
Looking for the strikeout here. He swings for the first out of the inning. Up next to stand is Matt Carpenter's first AB.
Everyone knows he's been saying you can certainly only make a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. He gets hot.
1-0 the count. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Tyler O'Neill waits on deck. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 3-1 pitch. Weak chopper to the left side. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping in next, Tyler O'Neill flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now here's the first offering. The 0-1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Duvall is there. 2 down. 2 on, 2 out. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's set, and the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. It's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Arenado over at second. Carpenter on at first with 2 down. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
That pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 here, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Now the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. He'll come to the plate with it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, coaches always say first things first, right? You can't make the throw if you don't have the ball in your hand. Looked like he was eyeing the runner, and the ball went right by him. An error, and a run scored as the result.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
The 0-1 offering, very weakly on the ground.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now the 0-2. Hit on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We played 4 full. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Monte Harrison. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 2-1 home. Strike two swinging.
2-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
To first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eliezer Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
The pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Left side. Arenado has it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-0. And now Paul Goldschmidt flew out last time up.
For St. Louis, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's out.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 1-1. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He doubled his last time through. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Martinez, the runner at second with 1 away. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here's the 2-1. Right side, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his start of this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Pablo Lopez, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 49, Pablo Lopez.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Keeping it down here as it's to 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1 and 2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, 2. I got the count.
1
1
out,
and 2.
nobody on. Misses,
2
ball
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's safe.
He's safe.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low, it's
Count
ball
1-0.
1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first
Down to
strike.
2 and 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
On the ground up the middle. Carpenter has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next, it'll be Adam Duvall. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Just behind the
1 ball,
fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
This one's down to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. St. Louis is out in front, 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Center fielder, Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him.
O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
This is foul right side. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Flowers, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Tommy Edman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 276 the average coming in for him. 7 homers, 27 driven in. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out, nobody on. Up high, 2-1 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Genesis Cabrera is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 92, Genesis.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0. Now a swinging bunt. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Sandy Leon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Hey.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring Monte Harrison up to the plate. From the stretch.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Leone stands at first with one out. And he lays off the breaking ball there to head to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. He's at the knees and called straight.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. It's a backwards K for him.
Jesus Aguilar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Miami, number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch, and it's fouled away. That Beverage hovering in 30s, 14 homers and 37 RBI. The 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And that misses 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Marlins lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Yimi Garcia will take over on the mound to start bottom of the 7th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. First delivery to him.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Twist on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And that's the first down. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And now the first pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy is coming throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 3-0. Tyler Webb will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Ready now for the Marlins, John Birdie. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
John Birdie.
Here's the pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Young gathers it in. Throw on first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in will be Miguel Rojas. He's ready. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Carpenter ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in next, Corey Dickerson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on the way. 3-0. Adam Simber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Birdie is under this one. And very quickly, one gone. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on his breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 1-0 runs a bit inside for a ball. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 2 and 2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate here is Matt Carpenter. He bounced out last time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Hard hit towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Tyler.
And now in the box, Tyler O'Neill. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Carpenter at second with 2 down. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Giovanni Gallegos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And the pitch. Adam Duvall stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 0 to Adam Duvall. On the way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
To the plate now, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Kwang Young Kim earns his 8th victory of the season. Giovanni Gallegos records the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
the bottom, roll it up, just part of my blood. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battle soul's going back through the motions. Just having the whole, was out of control. Was breaking my own, but taught me over and over again. That was the low, so I had to take hold. That's how it goes when you don't even know.